How many of you want to retire, but deep down, you're not sure if it's still realistic? Not because you don't want it, but because the math just doesn't seem to make sense anymore. It's something a lot of veterans like me go through, but most of us don't like to talk about it because it feels like failure. Most of the time, it doesn't start with bad decisions. It starts with doing what needs to be done, getting through the month, handling the bills, taking care of the people who depended on you, and carrying on through all life's challenges. You didn't ignore retirement. It just kept getting pushed further and further down the list because everyday life always felt more urgent. And somewhere along the line, I'll deal with it later turned into, I don't know if it's even possible anymore. The problem is, later keeps getting closer, and the clock doesn't stop. I gotta tell you, I didn't think I was ever gonna be able to retire. I didn't have a retirement plan. And the more I thought about it, the more it looked like I was gonna have to work for the rest of my life. Because if I stopped working, the money stopped coming in. And if the money stopped coming in, how was I going to pay my bills? Here's what I found out too late. The real problem isn't age, it's having no options when your body or your energy says it's time. I had to stop thinking about retirement in the traditional sense, because that ship already sailed. I had to find a way to stop grinding and still create income. This was no longer about how much longer I could keep doing this. It was about thinking outside the box, asking better questions. Like what can support me while I'm working and still be there when I can no longer continue to grind it out. I wasn't looking for hype. I wasn't looking for shortcuts. I was looking for something structured, something I could learn, something that didn't depend on how many hours I could physically put in. And once I got clear on that, it changed what I paid attention to. Let's pause for a second. If this is hitting home so far, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel so I can connect with more veterans who may be struggling and trying to figure out what's next. All right, moving on. So I started poking around online to see what I could find. And after filtering out a lot of noise and a lot of BS, I found a program that checked all the boxes for me. It's called the Legacy Builders Program. Let me tell you about it. With this program, you get pre-made digital products, so you're not guessing what to sell or creating something from scratch. They're real digital products that are in high demand. How amazing is that? You don't even have to create the products you're selling. They're done for you. One thing I like best about this program is they show you how to set up your business right from the start. That way it's running while you're going through the training. You get a pre-built website, which saves you a lot of time and money, not to mention the headaches of trying to build one yourself. They walk you through exactly how to set up your payment gateways, sales funnels, and your email automations. And once you've got the automations and everything set up, your business runs for you 24/7, so you can get out there and enjoy your life. Imagine being at one of your kids' or your grandkids' soccer games, or out to dinner, or at a movie, or maybe you just wake up in the morning and you hear your phone ding, signaling that you made a sale. How cool is that? But before you can make that first sale, you need to figure out how to get discovered. At this point, you've got your product, you've got your business running 24/7, but you need to figure out how to get people to find you. This is the part that really matters. First thing you need to do is figure out who your perfect customer is. That's covered in the lessons too. And once you find your perfect customer, they show you how to post free ads online and promote your product on social media for free. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whichever one you prefer. This approach, along with the automations, eliminates the need for you to cold call people or DM people out of nowhere. Wouldn't it be nice to have the right customer find you instead of you having to go out and chase them? Another perk to this program is there's live coaching and training every week. So you're not just sitting there watching videos hoping you're doing everything right. Not to mention the community that you become part of once you join the program. We're all here building the same type of business, and we all support each other along the way. But if you get stuck, man, it happens sometimes. You don't have to sit there and wonder what to do next. You can just talk to someone in the community. How comforting is it to know that if you got a problem, there's a place you can go, ask a question, and actually get the support you need when you need it. One more thing before I forget, and this is one of my favorite things about this program. This isn't MLM or affiliate marketing. So you're not building a downline, you're not recruiting people, and you don't just keep a tiny percent of the sale. You've got master resale rights, so you keep 100%. My top selling product is $900. Think about this for a second. If you were in affiliate marketing and you sold a $900 product, let's say you get 25%, just for argument's sake. You'd get $225. So in order for you to get $900, you'd have to sell 4 products. Whereas if you sell 1 product in this program, you get $900 right off the bat. And think about this. The skills you're learning are skills that don't disappear if things change. They're skills for life. Now, I'm not here making any promises, but imagine what an extra income could do for you. Less pressure, more breathing room, options you don't have right now. Maybe you could even build that long-lost retirement plan. That's not greed, that's relief. That's why this matters to me, because retirement isn't just about stopping work. It's about knowing you could, without everything falling apart. Time disappearing is one problem. Having no way to support yourself later, that's the bigger one. If you want to see how this is structured, I've got a free blueprint that explains it all. The link's in the description. Just click it, enter your email, and I'll send it right to you. Check it out. See if it fits you. Peace out.